Hello, all you beautiful people. Hello, all you beautiful people. Hello, all you beautiful people. Okay, I think that's enough intro practicing for today. I think I'm just gonna watch some YouTube, to be honest. That looks like a pretty good video. Today, I joined the Death Give SMP, which is the most wholesome and hot Minecraft SMP. After dedicating 10,876 hours into my house with 16 baby animals, I logged on to find out that someone killed them. So to get revenge, I'm gonna have sex with his mother. What the? Okay, you know what? Let's just find something else.
Hello and welcome to SMP-ification of Minecraft.
Oh my god, what the fuck? June 10th, 2009. The very first Minecraft SMP was born. And who knew that after 14 years full of ups and downs, that we would be here, with over 1 trillion views on Minecraft as a whole, and for some reason shit like this exists. And no, a majority of those views did not come from Minecraft ASMR. A very big portion of those views came from a very specific genre, that being survival multiplayer, or SMP for short. And it makes complete sense. What's better than playing on a game with endless potential with some friends? Or watching some other people do it because you're lacking in the friend department. Things like SMP Live, Hermitcraft, the Dream SMP, the Lifesteal SMP, and okay, are some names that you've probably heard before, and are some prime examples of the big ones in the scene. Especially Lifesteal as of recent, since it's getting a brand new season. So seeing the massive success of these content SMPs, it's no surprise that many people would try to capture the essence of this with their own SMPs. But, well, there's a big issue with this, and we're witnessing a shift in the way Minecraft content is as a whole. So with that being said, let's talk about the SMP-ification of Minecraft. Are you ready? Let's go! The SMP genre in Minecraft is a beautiful one, where you can go in and really not know what to expect. You can see some insane creations in survival that make your base that you put all of your effort into look like a piece of rotten seaweed. Or maybe you can watch and just immerse yourself into a grand story that spans over dozens of episodes. You see, I just listed some of the things that the big dog SMPs do best that I mentioned earlier. But realistically, that's not how things are always gonna be. Not everything is always gonna be sunshine and rainbows. And when you have many people with similar ideas, or people that just want to blatantly copy said ideas, you get a pile of vomit that lacks any type of originality, and simply put, is a vomit pile where everything is the same. Literally. Oh, come on, Zenith. That's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you think? No, I don't think. Let's just do a fun little experiment really quickly, shall we? Go and click on any of these flashy thumbnails with some type of title along the lines of, I got revenge for blank on this SMP. I blank on this new SMP. I blank in someone's blank and blank all over their blank on this SMP. Okay, maybe not that one. When you do click on a bunch of these types of videos, you might notice a pretty specific formula, and it's the holy grail of the SMP formula. And it's plagued a grand majority of the SMP content on YouTube. This formula that I mentioned for SMP videos is the closest thing that you're gonna get to legal methamphetamine. To capture how this formula works, I've created this state-of-the-art graph for you to feast your eyes upon. Firstly, we're gonna start off with a very flashy and hyper-edited intro, with some music that makes me feel like I'm about to challenge God himself. This intro will showcase our goal that was presented in the title, which will typically be something grand, or please, revenge, baby! This will then be followed by a problem, which will cause tension and be solved almost immediately. These micro problems will continue to happen, and tension will continue to build and build until the viewer finally reaches their climax, and either the goal is achieved or the war has a victor. Okay, this is literally, this is just the thing you learned in like English in 5th grade. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. This formula has become so popular, and it's for a reason. Because it works. Maybe a bit too too well sometimes. And with the formula being so incredible and awesome and sexy, everybody tries to replicate it, which has led to the hundreds, if not thousands, of photocopied videos in this genre, and has caused an influx of seeing these type of videos in the Minecraft scene as a whole. With this new influx of seeing SMP style videos on Minecraft, and the genre just taking over the community in general, there have been so many different SMPs that are being created every single day, which makes it kind of ironic how unoriginal and dull the genre feels even with all these new SMPs. Just because your SMP has the lifesteal, custom generation, elemental stabs, translate Fortnite Minecraft 2 plugin does not make your SMP special, because unavoidably, it's going to return right back to the fundamental formula that every single SMP video is falling into. This issue also isn't just something that applies to Minecraft. It applies to quite literally everything. A prime example of this is Mr. Beast himself, where instead of people trying to just use his methods of creating and adding their own unique flair to it, they literally just legally plagiarize down to a T. Whenever I do click on a SMP style video or a video with the SMP formula, it just feels lifeless. Now, that's not to discredit the creators or anything like that. I can tell that they put a ton of effort into these videos. It's evident in the editing. That's not easy, trust me. But there's still something fundamentally lacking with it, and that's just the personal charm. Every single one of these videos feels so identical. They all are the same. And I do love hearing a good story, but hearing that story 870 times, just with a different font, can still get a little bit stale. Then again, I do get bored of eating even the same meal twice in a row, so that might just be a me thing, to be honest. So now we've definitely established that there is a problem, right? Is there really a problem? Well, no, actually. This formula does clearly work, and that's the entire reason why it became so popular in the first place. There's really no reason to not abuse it, and the more we see it, the more it'll continue to snowball as the content keeps getting more and more successful. What's the point in fixing something if it isn't broken? All content creators could just do this for eternity and everything will be great! Well, also, no, actually. All the SMPs that I mentioned earlier, you most likely know of them or remember them because at a time, they innovated things. The main reason that they stand out so much is because they took something that could have been considered lackluster or boring to watch, and they innovated it with new ideas and different methods of creating content. SMP Live brought a funny friendship scene that no one had ever seen before. Hermitcraft, an ongoing series that has spanned for 9 seasons now and has created some of the most insane builds that have probably ever existed. The Dream SMP, introducing a story and in-depth lore that people would get so invested in. Maybe a bit too invested sometimes. And the Lifesteal SMP, using the plugin in the server to create incredible stories. Stories of revenge, sacrifice, and loss. The longevity of the SMP genre depends on innovation, not the incapability to have a single original thought. You can be inspired by the success of others and take note of what they did and apply it to yourself. But if you try to just blatantly rip it off, it's pretty likely that you're gonna fall short. The SMP-ification of Minecraft doesn't have to be interpreted in a bad way. All I want is to encourage creativity from people. And don't be scared of striving away from the formula and adding your own unique flair and personality into something. It'll make the process much easier and things will be more genuine, something that your fans will notice. You can be the person that creates something brand new and completely innovates the genre. So as content creators, viewers, whatever you want to call yourself, let's make something special and make sure the SMP-ification of Minecraft is something that we can all be proud of. And if you did make it this far, please remember to subscribe. I have to beat this cringe Minecraft YouTuber to 10,000 subs so he can make an awful mukbang. So please, help a brother out. And with all that being said, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Later!